Well done, everybody. Yeah, round of applause to everybody here. You all did a fantastic job. There were some absolutely great ideas. It was fantastic to see you work throughout the night. You're all really fantastic people, and you help each other out, teach each other some fantastic, really cool technology. So well done. You should all be very proud of yourselves. So we're going to start off, and we're going to have a look at all of the hacks that got made during this event. So without further ado, let's have a look at email to phone. Could they come up? And Room X also.
Do I just plug it in here?
Plug in. Could we also have Creep or Keep to come up on the side of the stage?
I can't get it to load on the screen. Yeah, it should detect it once it's in, but it's not. It usually works. Is this a live wire? Yeah, it is.
Hang on, everyone. We're just going to be 1 minute. So while we're waiting, Ferris and Bill, do you fancy doing a quick talk about what you guys are doing here with HackCard? Cool. We haven't got machine access right now, so if you guys want to just quick, you guys are here.
Well, I don't think it's on the right feed on the deck.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Sure. Just want a quick word, and we can do it at the presentation at the end. Cool. Never mind. They wanted to leave it to the end. So, just quickly, briefly talk about how this is going to work. So, we're going to call you up 2 at a time. The first one we'll call up will come and sit up here. Second one, please wait beside the stage. We know it'd be difficult to view the presentation that's currently on, but while you're there, we can get you queued up, and then as soon as you're ready, as soon as this presentation's ended, we can get you in and plugged in. Any luck over there, guys? A few more minutes. So how does everyone find the hack? Let's get some feedback while we're up here. Cool. So, first-time hackers. Who was first time and finished a hack? Excellent. Give a massive round of applause for these guys. So, where are our student groups? Where have they gone? Under 18. Oh, you're a student. That was a really stupid thing to say. Under 18s. How many of you guys finished a hack? That is incredible. That is amazing. So, out of those under 18s, which one of you were from Mr. Scott's class? Awesome. So, how long have you guys been on the new curriculum and learning to code? Couple of weeks. So these guys have come to a hackathon within a couple of weeks of learning and have finished hacks. That is just fantastic. Everyone give these guys a round of applause. Cool. Right, so I'm going to hand back over to Tim to introduce the guys presenting now. And thank you very much, everyone.
Testing. Hello. Hi. All right. So the idea with this is that you basically send an email to a
couple of phone numbers, and you can choose between a text or voice call. It uses Twilio and SendGrid. I wanted to add Braintree as well, but I ran out of time. I wanted to add payments, so you pay for certain special types of features. So yeah, the idea is that the people that you want to contact are somewhere without a Wi-Fi connection, and they're too cheap to have data on their phone. So that's why they receive it as an SMS or as a voice call. You should also be able to see the website if you view it, but I'm not sure how well it will handle load. The Rails app doesn't have any concurrency right now. It's just a simple Rails app. So hopefully it doesn't break as I'm demoing. So the audience can actually try using it. You would send an email to that email address, and the subject would be a phone number or more than one phone number. Right now, I added a feature that you have to enter your email address to send to more than one recipient. And here's an example of how it would look like if you send to multiple recipients. So phone numbers can have spaces with them. It's comma separated or semicolon separated. You don't have to add the plus. It adds it for you. You can also specify if you want to send a text or voice call. By default, if you leave out the command, it would do a text message. I'll demonstrate it in a bit. Let me just finish going through this page. So it's on GitHub as well, if you want to take a look. The code is super messy, by the way, but it's a hackathon, so that's okay. All right, so I'll send an email now. If anyone wants a call as well, I can add your number.
074141.
Okay, what? 07 4141
7474
7474
1.
1. Is that a?
Don't forget the plus go 4. Just do 4 4.
Where should I put the 4 for? Oh, so like this? All right, nice. I'm not very familiar with the UK phone numbers yet. No, I can't type. I'll try to put it on speakerphone when I receive the call. It's going to take a while for the request to be received. A few seconds, I think. Okay, so here's the call. Oh, sorry to call it ended already. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks.
Okay, well done. So it's really hard going first. So we gave you a little bit extra time, but just to be clear, we will be sticking to 2 minutes, okay? So get straight into your demo and show us what your app can do. We will be sticking to those 2-minute rules. Can we have Sciencio coming up on the side to get ready? And we have Creep or Keep coming up next. No, Rumex.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. You got a display adapter?
Sorry?
You got an adapter?
Oh, here.
Yep. Okay.
Well, how do I get rid of this?
There we go. So you just do that. Is that big enough?
Yep, yep.
Okay. So just switch on here. If you've got your phone, just put your phone on here.
Well, how do I switch this on?
Just press the orange button.
Okay, okay. All right, orange.
So if you put your phone in there.
Okay, right.
So hi, I'm Judy.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
Hi, I'm Sayam. Have you guys ever tried to change your phone number because somebody, some stranger, was trying to irritate you or was on your heels and interfering with your life, maybe?
So did you ever wish you had like a fake number you could provide them with?
Or maybe you met someone that you're not 100% sure about.
So, okay, we're gonna reenact one of the typical club scene. A guy sees a lovely girl and wants to get her number.
Hey, you, babe. I like your long hair. Can I get your number, please?
Okay.
Stop. This is not the kind of guy you want to give your number to. So she will give him the fake number we were going to provide her with.
01669912
Say that again. 01 66 is it what?
99122104.
I'll see you again.
Okay, the next morning, the girl opens her Creep or Keep app and sees that she got a message.
I love you. I need you. I hated to date you. Come be my honey. Mom has my money.
What does it mean? Block.
Now she blocked the user, but imagine that this guy is quite a persistent guy.
What? I got this text message here? I can't, man. But Sugar Mama, my prima donna, please, talk to me, please.
Sending.
Is it connected?
Yeah, it's connected. Just 1 second. It might take a second. Okay, right. This is this is an auto-generated message we use like using Twilio, and whenever he messages her, he'll get the same message. We'll also be blocking calls with an auto-generated message like "Stop calling me" and some monkey scream so far because we haven't figured anything else out. So, just 1 second. From the start, you only have text messaging enabled. So if he tries to call her and she hasn't blacklisted him yet, he will get a message, can we try texting only first? So yeah, it's a safe way to get to know strangers in clubs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Podium.
Awesome.
Microphone.
Hello, everyone.
Nearly.
Yeah. So our idea was to simplify the way you search articles through Mendeley, and it would be based on the article tags, because the more tags the article, if you search, for example, computation and some even different things and biology or something, it can give you articles that are most related to this in the top list. But we try to implement it with a Mendeley API, but we couldn't manage it. So we have only the front page, and we have been doing separate work in JavaScript and Python. We've been learning these languages because we didn't have any experience on them. So actually, yeah, that's the whole thing we done. Pretty much.
Brilliant. So next up, let's have Instavent to present and Paper Trail to come by the side just to get ready. So who took part in the Bloomberg CodeCon challenge? Awesome. So we had a fantastic challenge, algorithmic challenge put on by Bloomberg. How'd you all do? Oh, that's good. So that was won by the team from Oxford, and they won for Bluetooth speakers, or as I like to call them, Bloomtooth Bloomboxes from Bloomberg. So who also helped out building the Lego set? Some hands. The Capital One brought the Lego set along, brought the Star Wars Soundcrawler. That was also pretty cool. So now we have Instavent.
Hi everyone. Okay, it's on. Okay, so hi everyone. This is my first time with web design, and I would like to thank for all of his help on Python. So.
To James, but you're gonna have to take my word for it.
And I'm happy now. I've got my money back. Okay. And that's it. So, and it's called BitBump because it's using Bitcoin, and you bump the phone.
Yeah, we were.
Awesome. Thank you very much, BitBump. So, while BitBump are clearing the stage, can we have Twero come start set up their spheros? So these guys are going to set some spheros up on stage, do some stuff. In the meantime, can we get Jester Nexus down into the lounge over here to set up? Awesome. Cool. So, just to reiterate that, guys, if you're using the camera for your mobile phones, there is a button in the middle. Is it this orange one?
Yep.
There's an orange button here. To switch between the display and the camera, just tap the orange button. So if you're using mobile phone apps, tablets, anything like that, or hardware that you want to show, put it on the white sheet and tap the orange button.
Are you guys plugging in at all?
Have you got laptops? Awesome. Ainsley, do you want to come plug the laptop in while they're setting up the cups? Fantastic. Thank you, man.
Who's speaking?
Just Nexus.
Alright guys, so what we need you to do is get your phones out. This is going to be interactive, everyone's going to be participating. So, we're going to be setting up shortly, and you're going to see a number come up on the screen. When you see that number, you want to register. So text reg, capital letters, to register, and you'll find out what team you are on.
Yeah.
What we've got going on down here is we have a start, which is right here, and a finish over there, friend ends. So some of you can probably see, some of you may need to stand up, but we've got a little obstacle course and a bunch of cups, and you have to navigate the Spiros through the obstacle course. So the numbers at the top, you want to text reg to start. U will go up, R will go right, L for left, and D for down. You're working in a team as a team to control the Spiro. So whatever you send may not get executed straight away. It will get added to the queue. So while we set up, we good?
Not quite. One of the other things we're doing as well is the winning team will get one of these orange hoodies. So make sure you do text in.
You have to wait a minute.
Yeah, we will have to wait a minute. How's this going? How many
You really
people
want
can
this to
actually
work.
see this?
All right, so.
Are they alive? Red, green, blue.
Yep, we have 3
Red,
up.
green, blue. Okay.
So we have a red, blue, and a green Spiro on the floor. You guys can start texting in reg now.
You could text in reg.
Do it again. It wasn't registered. Server wasn't on.
Oh, dude, wait. Yeah.
Okay.
It will work.
As with everything, we have a little technical difficulties.
I hate Twilio so much. I mean, I love Twilio so much.
All right, let's try this
All right,
again.
now again. Text reg if you do it again, second time. All right, now. All right, you'll get texted back telling you what team that you're on. It'll also tell you how you play the game.
Get texting in your directions. First Spiro to the end wins. Do not knock over the cups.
Yeah, that's.
Why isn't it?
Oh. Oh.
The Spiro.
I know, I'm trying to see if any messages are coming through. I really want this one. I haven't got any messages.
You are running low of time, guys.
Are people texting?
Oh.
So this could be Twilio not handling all of it.
Oh, wait.
There we go.
Come on. We're getting so many, there are so many messages.
I'm sorry, guys. We're going to have to move on to the next presentation. Oh.
Whoever's on Team Red still has a chance.
Green got furthest.
Green, you just need to get that a tiny bit further on.
Oh.
Oh! Oh!
He takes it back.
You don't need to reply.
All right, 3, 2.
I'm declaring red winner as the last man standing. All right, okay. If you switch back to the screen, can someone switch back to the laptop screen?
I think yeah.
Red clearly did a really good job. All right. Whose phone number ends? Oh wait, the last one.
I think it was this one here. It was this
Red,
one
red.
here.
It's
It was up
red.
here.
Okay. 2624.
Who is that? 2624.
That's me. Liar.
Who really should have checked this?
Who doesn't know their own phone number? All right, anyone on Team Red, you want a hoodie? All right, go on.
Were you on Team Red?
Cool, that was awesome, guys. Yeah, that was awesome. Give him a hand. Great. Can we have Ask Me up to prepare? We've now got Gesture Bump up to set up. And they're using Thalmic Myos. Tuero, I've got a Sphero in my hand that's pulsing.
First of all, I need this for 30 seconds.
So hang on. Can you drop your laptop on there for me?
So, Ask Me, can you come to the lounge? You guys? Ask Me, put your hand up here. No? Okay. In that case, can we have RingPay? RingPay, are you guys here? Oh, sorry. Is this Ask Me or RingPay? Ask Me, awesome, thank you. Come down to the lounge, set up. Sorry, RingPay. Cool, so on stage we have Gesture Nexus, which looks like our first Thalmic Myo hack.
Okay. Can I have my computer
Controversial.
I'm just making sure you can read the screen. Here you go.
Okay, thanks.
Wonderful. Gesture Nexus, everyone.
Hi everyone, my name is Federico, he's Callum, and we created Gesture Nexus. Okay, what we do with this application is to dial numbers on an app Android with the Mayo. And now we will make a demo for this. But how everything works. Here we go. We use the Mayo to receive the gesture that then goes to the application of Android. Then we implement the Twilio API so that we call actually a number in Twilio and we record the call. Then Twilio is gonna translate this into a text message and it's going to interact with the Bloomberg API to retrieve financial information. And the only thing that we didn't achieve today is to get back those information. But it's working 100%, sure, I promise. Now we're gonna make a demo.
Fingers crossed, the Mio is quite buggy, so let's see how well
Okay.
It's not my code, honest. Alright, so it's currently in, just reset it.
Maybe
so,
you wanna stay
it's
there?
I can see it on the screen. So
Okay.
I'm gonna recalibrate it. Hang on. Like I said, it's quite buggy, it's not getting the... There we go, calibrating. Calibrated. Cool, so I've calibrated it. So I'm going to do two things. Firstly, I'm going to need you on the screen for a second.
Okay.
I'm going to call the Twilio API with a gesture. There we go. Okay, now hang up, please, because I haven't implemented that yet.
Sorry, are you calling or not?
I haven't had time. It's been, like I said, very buggy.
Okay. My name is Federico, and this is my first message. Okay. It shouldn't work like that because you should have heard on the microphone, actually, that there is an automatic message that says, say your message, please, about the information that you want to know, the financial information of today. So we actually send a string, a normal string.
We still got the actual dialing as well.
Okay, do the dialing. Yeah, we can do the dialing as well.
So, let's come on focus. Damn. Okay, so we have to recalibrate it again. Okay, so we calibrated it. Now we do thumb to pinky twice in theory. I know it's got a weird name. It's their API, not mine.
You can do it.
Promise.
I know you can do it.
Come on. Come on. Give it a second. Okay, well, it's done it accidentally for me so many times.
I trust you.
Yeah. No. There we go. There we go. Hey. So now, in theory, I can do this. 5, 5, 6. It's buzzing with haptic feedback when I move it, so I know which when I'm on. So I can dial 1, go back. I've got 0. That's 5, I think. Oh, now it's calling. Whoops.
That's the wrong
it does
number.
That sometimes.
We can
Generally
see.
it works.
Okay, the implementation with the Bloomberg API is just a web service, and we don't have an interface for that. Actually, it's gonna be on the app when you receive the financial information. And the only thing that we are going to show now is that we actually register and transcribe the message on the website of Twilio with Twilio API. If he's finished with this magic dialing.
I'm done.
Cool. Can I have the computer, please?
Mio's not liking it.
Middle button, orange button.
Middle button. Cool. Okay. Okay, as we see the time right now, let's register the call. Really?
You are running short of time, guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, the point, I know which one is this. Sorry, I'm really sorry because the audio is too short. It should be at least 5 or 10 seconds. And actually, if we go on a previous one, for example, we have the register message. It's not coming up. I don't know why.
It's fine. It does
Sorry,
work.
guys, you're going to have to
Yeah.
leave the stage now.
By the way, it works 100%, and this is a kind of transcription that we have.
Awesome. Thank you very much. So, up next, we've got Ask Me. Can we have Ring Pay to the lounge to prepare? Ring Pay. Oh, Ring Pay. Well prepared. Just come last time. Excellent. Thank you very much. So that was our third hardware hack in a row. I think hardware so far is trending to chaos. Good job we haven't got any quadcopters in the building today. Wait, we haven't, have we? No one said quadcopter hack.
You're up. Nope, I'll switch across.
That's to the screen. That's the.
I don't, hang on.
Yeah. No, not you. It has to be on there.
Yeah, but it's not switching. I don't think you're detected.
Yeah. Could you put it up on the web browser? Because it may not detect your terminal properly.
So I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but we have a live stream going with this. So anyone who hasn't made the hack today can tune in on Twitter. So if you know anyone who did really want to be here, drop them a line. Not tune in on Twitter. Can tune in for the link on Twitter. And so if you did know anyone who did really want to be here but couldn't make it, let them know. They can tune in and see all the great presentations and what you guys have been working on.
Right, Yeah. Microphone.
Excellent. So this is Ask Me. Give 'em a round of applause.
Hi, so I'm Callum, this is Sunil, and we made Ask Me. After sitting about for 4 hours, we decided to just play with the Twilio API and see what happened. Sunil will tell you what we did.
So yeah, what we did, it's not a very visual app, but if you can interact with it yourself, hit that number. So the idea was that we wanted to integrate some services as a sort of information as a service application. So the two that we implemented was Wolfram and Open Weather. So yeah, so what you can do is if you text hash Wolfram with a question like what is the biggest lake, it'll come back with a voice call. We'll do text-to-speech. A bot will call you and it'll tell you, the biggest lake is the Caspian Lake. Anyone who knows that. So and similarly, if you do hash weather and say London, you'll get a text. It just kind of tells you the weather in that place. So yeah, feel free to try it out. I'll hand you back to Callum.
Yeah, and that's basically everything we did in the weekend, and it's on GitHub, and it's built with Twilio and Sinatra on Ruby. That's it.
Cool, that was Ask Me. Awesome, thank you. So, next up on stage, can we have RingPay? And then can Boop come down and get ready, please?
Give it a second. We'll just set up your laptop first. The laptop comes across, please, on here.
So how many people did a hack with the NFC rings? Right hands? Quite a few. How many people managed to get NFC ring that fit? That's more than I was expecting. That is awesome. The NFC ring guys were really awesome. They gave us those for free. They've supported a load of hackathons recently. Hackfronts are supporting About Hack London next week. So if you're About Hack and you managed to miss out on one that fit this week, you might have better luck next week. Great. This is RingPay, everyone.
Give me a sec.
Go for it.
All right.
Go for it.
All right. Hi, everyone. So my name is Kareem. This is Rohan, we have Zara, and Bash, and we're from RingPay. Okay, first of all, I'm going to set the scene for you guys. So you're at a friend's party, and you want to make a good impression. This is the first time you met his friends and everything. You want to seem interesting. And so you have your drink in one hand, and you're explaining something in the other hand. You're telling about this new ring payment system. And now your drink is starting to run down, like you're running out of your drink. It's gone. So you want to buy a new drink, but you don't want to get out of the explaining hand groove. So why would you bring out your credit card or pick out change from your wallet when you can use this new ring payment system, head over to the bartender, take your fist bump the terminal, and you've made your payment. So, right, okay. So Rahan's just going to talk you through getting your account set up.
So this is our beautiful RingPay website. Totally original video, by the way.
Totally.
So it's got my dummy card details and my phone number. Just don't abuse that, please. I'm going to click register, and what happens now is it will connect to...
Yeah. Then you just tap it.
Yep, so...
ID, and it got it. Yeah.
So what's happened right now is my card details are associated with a particular NFC ring, and now that this is done, if I want to make a payment now, all I have to do is tap it, which, if I tap it now...
there you go.
And what's going to happen now? What's going to happen now is Twilio handles the data, which is a mobile number, and Braintree will handle the transaction, which isn't really going to take place now. So Twilio will send out the transaction details over text, and as you can see, it tells me that my credit card has been charged £2.50. So unlike the rest of the teams that presented, we really love Twilio. So yeah, remember us, yeah?
Great time.
So,
right.
Yeah, if you got any, we hope to take this really further. So thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you guys. Cool. So next up we've got Boop, who have a very complicated looking setup going on here. There's an iPhone stand involved and everything. In the meantime, can we have Cloud Quo down to the lounge to prepare, please?
Which laptop is not being used? Whichever laptop's not being used.
Cloud Quo, are you coming down? Excellent. So this hack seems to be involving 3 laptops and 8 iPhones, and a few phones. How long are you going to take stuff up? Cool.
We never do anything easy. No.
So, did everyone manage to get a red launch t-shirt? One of these? Everyone get one? Anyone missing out? Put your hand up, you're missing out. Awesome, okay. Not you, Mike. No one cares what your t-shirt needs.
Who's talking?
Volunteers, sorry. So anyone who's missing out, come stop by and see us at the dining room afterwards, and we'll make sure you definitely get one. Everyone should definitely get one of those. Awesome. And more Sengrid t-shirts. There are buckets of them. There's a huge blue pile crowding up our table. Cool, so CloudGrow, are you guys ready?
Is Windows not like? Are we doing Windows or not?
Oh, right. Are we trying to switch the?
Just trying to switch across.
This is a Rude Goldberg machine of a hack presentation going on.
Parallels plus like computers plus displays. We are crazy people.
Do you guys need audio?
We're not getting anything.
Which one? That's
So
not gonna
for
work.
reference, guys who are still preparing presentations, maybe don't bring up 3 laptops.
Sorry. It's good.
All right, CloudGrow, everyone, give them a hand.
That is
Right then. So, hi, our app's called Boop, and we think it's the fastest way to transfer anything to any device that you own. It's basically simple file sharing between Mac, Windows, iPhone, and Android. It's one-click setup, and you're good to go. Your devices don't even need to be on the same network to share stuff. In fact, it's this simple. So you see here, I've got the Boop app. Click here. So, put this. Opens the QR code, barcode scanner here.
No, you got
That one. 2 different QR codes. That's now been created, and theoretically, on. Wait. This is new. Right then. Yeah.
Drag a file.
Drag a file across. And it appears there. We can also do the same thing the other way. So, for example, let's say I want to listen to Spotify. I'm listening to my favourite old artist, Rick Astley. And I'm going to share this using a share intent to the Boop. So Boop this, and it will come across. And then in the Spotify client. And here we have it.
And then.
It was going to happen, let's be honest.
Of course. So then we can, of course, we can try. It's not just sound and that sort of stuff. It's also two-way. So Android hooking to share intents, and we can also hook into the new iOS 8 extensions, which Dan will now demonstrate. If it works.
So.
Oh, it's you're not on.
Oh, mirroring the screen thing. Haha.
How do I get rid of this thing? Wait, there we go.
There we go.
So, if we go into Tweetbot, Ross very kindly tweeted me a link earlier. If we boop this, go. Wait a second. Is that working?
Yeah, it's working.
I don't think this is working.
So then, of course, you can also mix and match. So you can send stuff from, if you've got 2 phones, from Android to iOS, Mac to Windows, that kind of thing. So that's Boop.
Well, thank you, Boop. So if anyone didn't catch that, that was a mix-up. This is Boop. This is CloudGrow coming on now. And also, that theremin there, everyone who's at Hackfronts 2013 now wants to kill Daniel because he spent the entire 24 hours making a leap motion theremin and driving us all insane. So, down in the lounge, can we get one moment, please?
Okay, this is your mic. Who's speaking?
Can we have any mirror? Any mirror here? Oh, excellent. You're really easy.
Cool. Cloud Quote, you ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready.
Excellent. Right, everyone, this is Cloud Quote. Give them a hand.
Good afternoon. We are from the Cloud Kuo company, and we're going to present to you a product that will revolutionize and disrupt the education scene in the future. Unfortunately, we can only show you part of this. It's both for confidentiality and because of the lack of resources and time. So we only send you a little tip of the iceberg. So what problem are we solving here? We've all been in lectures that are very, very hard to follow. A hard lecture, you have doubts, but you don't really want to be the one raising your hand and asking that question, right? It's uncomfortable. You don't want to be the center of attention. You don't want to really interrupt the pace. So what we've created is a platform where students can submit anonymously questions, and they're submitted to a page that everybody can see. You can upvote, and questions that are shared by many students are incremented. So it's a feedback and questioning platform, and we're going to see a little bit more details here.
So this here, thank you. This here is the mobile client that you use to vote on the topics that you see on the board. So you see here, these are the questions that other students have submitted. You can submit one there by typing it in, and then if I upvote it, it should, well, we can't see it now because the phone's in the way, but it should grow as you upvote it. So the more votes you get, the bigger the actual question gets, and the more attention it gets given by the lecturer. We understand also that during most lectures, you probably have a PowerPoint slide on, and you're going through the lecture as you normally would. We also have a notification system, so when there's a new question, it pops up in the edge when there's a PowerPoint on, and the lecturer can then see it and answer it if he wants to.
So get ready. We're going to take over the world.
Thank you for listening.
Awesome, thank you, Cloud Quote. So next up on this stage, can we have, sorry, I've lost my list. Can we have Any Mirror? And this is a rather long name, so hopefully I get this one correct. Can we have Rocketry Calculator using Twilio? Down to the lounge, please. Rocketry Calculator using Twilio. Are you here? Ah, awesome, they're coming. Great. Cool, so Any Mirror? Let me know when you're ready to go.
Don't want it to drop, and also they can't reach.
Hi. So as guys are setting up, so along the front here we have sponsors, and I expect we have some scattered around the room as well. I think I can see some Capital One guys over there. So these are the people you're trying to impress. Okay. So remember to maintain awkward eye contact while you're on stage. Cool. So I think it's like Any Mirror ready to go. Give them a hand.
So hi guys, we have made this service Any Mirror. It's, yeah, shock. So imagine it, like going to Reddit, reading comments of some video, and there's like 10 of 10 would laugh again. It's the best thing in the world, and you press the video and the URL, and there is no video. Like, what the hell? We find that was very annoying. You should always look through all the comments and find mirrors. This, like, no one wants to waste his time. So we decided to automate it through our service. So Martin.
Right. So the user, first of all, inputs the broken link into our website, which we can then use in two ways. One is with our form on the front page, and the other is using a bookmarklet, which they press the button on the video, for example, like this. So see the video is deleted, but they can press our bookmarklet up top there, and it automatically transfers them to a mirror site. This is, for example, a blooper of Star Trek. See, and what our site does is it uses the Reddit API to search through all the comments of all the posts containing the broken link. And usually in the comments, there will be someone saying mirror and having a link to the mirror site. So we take all the links, we give them a rating based on how usable they are and if they're available. And then we set them into our database, and we serve them to the user in order of the ranking, and it shows the most usable one right when you press it. Right, and if it sometimes happens that a video isn't featured on Reddit, in that case we still make it easier for the user that we transfer them to a Bing search of the video so they can do it themselves. And here's an example of it being used in the actual website. And it just finds a mirror. And see, sometimes in the comments, people put random URLs which are not relevant to this broken link at all. So what our site did is it figured out that it's not relevant, and it put it like in second order. So the user can look through, and if they want, they can rate up or down, thumbs up, thumbs down, if it works or not. Yeah, and that's about it. Yep.
Excellent. Thank you, Any Mirror. So, next up we have rocket calculator, rocketry calculator using Twilio. Excellent. Cool. And can we have Pinder down into the lounge, please? There was some giggling around the room at Pinder. That's worrying. I think the Bloomberg guys know something I don't. Pinder, please come down to the lounge.
Sorry,
over
wrong
here. So when we ask you to come down and prepare, again, that's the seating area here between the sofas, not over the back. Awesome. This is rocketry calculator using Twilio.
2 seconds.
Oh, 2 seconds.
But not set up.
Sorry.
Yeah, you want to gather the space and then just change it to mirrored.
Awesome. You guys ready? Fantastic, cool.
Yeah.
So, rocketry calculator using Twilio, everyone, give them a hand.
Hello everybody, my name is Jordi and this is Tom and Charlie. Our team is called Print Team Name, really original name. And we built a rocketry calculator using Python, Flask, and Twilio. And well, now Charlie is going to explain you the reasons behind our hack.
Just a quick background on our app. Our app aims to calculate the stability and altitude of model rockets by basically doing a load of complex equations. Because generally when you're doing these, you're stuck in a field and you're trying to work out whether the rocket's going to try and kill you or not. We've done it via a texting interface using Twilio. So you just text a number, which currently is that number, with a specific rocket and motor, and it just returns to you the data. So just for live demonstration, I'll pass over to Tom. Got the phone here, and just you see rocket A and motor B. You can see we've got.
Can we have the handheld mic, please?
Is that on? Okay, we've got rocket A and motor B, and we just send that. And it will send back to us soon that we'll reach an altitude, but it'll be too unstable to fly. That's our app.
Awesome, give them a hand. So these guys had an especially hard time because they were hacking in half their team in one venue and half in the other, because they're half under 18 and half over 18. So how did you guys manage to do that? Were you doing webcam? Were you using Skype or something? Also, Pinder, can you come set up? How did you do it? Webcam, Skype?
Okay, you grab that.
GitHub to share the files and exchange.
It's pretty cool. Anyway, sorry guys for hassling you off the stage. Go sit down. Can we have Watch for Lie come down to the lounge, please? Watch for Lie here. Excellent.
So,
Pinder, are you ready?
Not right now.
Oh, not quite.
I'm just getting there.
So, Watch for Lie appears to have Zachariah on the team. Zachariah came in very last minute to give us a hand. He wasn't on the volunteers list originally, and he answered an email asking for extra volunteers to work with the under-18s. So while these guys are setting up, give Zachariah over here in the awesome hat a huge round of applause.
Okay, happy with that?
Right, hello everyone. We are a team we thought we could hack, and we basically created a program which gives you your relative chance of being attacked by pirates wherever you are. So I'll hand over to Jamie to explain some more.
Well, basically, to do this, what you do is you send a text to a number that we'll put up later, and you put in the text like the constant that you're interested in finding out the chance of, and we're using
Heroku to host the server, and we are sending your text, we process it, and we send you a reply using the Bloomberg API to find your chance of being attacked by a pirate. We thought it'd be funny. If it isn't, we're sorry.
You guys can try.
I don't know. Give it a try. The number is down here or up there. It might be a bit slow because, you know, if you all try, Twilio might not cope, but otherwise.
We also love Twilio, so.
Just in case. But yeah, that was us. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Pinder. Team Watch for Lie, do you want to take to the stage? So while Watch for Lie are setting up, can we have, this name is promising, can we have Clueless Hack down to the lounge, please? And after that, can Noisy Tweets start getting on the edge of their seats? Clueless Hack here.
I don't think mine will have signal though.
It's surprising how much hair Zach hides into that hat.
Not for Virgin. Yeah, not for me.
Not for you, just press
No,
it.
you two are the only one with signal.
Okay. You guys demoing on a phone or anything, or is it just slides? Just slides?
This one and then it clips.
Okay, so that's your microphone.
Awesome. This is Watch for Lie. I think they're just about ready to go, so give them a hand.
Hi, can you hear me okay? No. Yes, cool. We're Watch for Lie. Our app idea was to map all the CCTV cameras we could, create a heat map for it, and then we'd be able, using Google Maps, to route different routes so you could be safe when you're taking money to the bank, or you're walking home late at night, or you could avoid all CCTV cameras. So how did we get this data? Originally, we were going to get it crowdsourced. People would say, there is a camera at this point. We think it's this sort of camera with this range, whatever. But luckily, we found a couple of freedom of information requests from councils with the easting and northing coordinates of all the cameras. So this is just for Edinburgh for our test. And then we managed to convert them all to lat long and use them with Google Maps to map them on whatever. We managed to scrape them all and add them in.
Cool, yeah. So the problem was that there were a lot of councils that would submit the data in completely random formats. Some would do nice JSON that we could parse easily. Some was that easting northing thing in a Microsoft Word document. So we had to strip them out, do tons of math like this for some crazy formulas to convert them to sane longitude and latitude values so we could finally add them to a map, put them into the database, and then serve them up. So this is a demo of the app. Backend is Jetty. So you can enter in right there. Oh, well, you could enter in the where you want to start your journey, where you want to end it, whether you want to prefer to be in CCTV, no CCTV, avoid those cameras, or you can just go straight to looking at the heat map itself. And as you can see, along Princess Street, as you'd expect, there's a lot of CCTV cameras.
Keep going.
Not done yet.
In addition to this, next thing. We created an Android app, so it works well with the, where are my words gone? Works well with the desktop version. It looks exactly the same, exact same setup. Got a funky little icon as well. So, yeah. One of the main features of this, though, was added in by
Zachary. Yeah, so what we did is that we've used the Twilio API to integrate the notification feature part of the applications that we've developed. The notification, how it works, it's like the idea or the concept of the application that in case the driver that drives his car along the way and just accidentally he deviated from the route that he chose, like for example, in a scenario where he have loads of money, he chose a secured way where there's loads of CCTV cameras, and just accidentally he deviated from the route. Then we use the Twilio API to, using the broadcast message voice feature to send messages to numbers that users of the application can specify. Those numbers are going to receive a broadcast call. All numbers are going to receive the broadcast call. We're just going to implement it now. And
Pushing time, guys.
They just implemented the way that we did, and now I'm receiving the call. So if I turn it on.
758333645 has left the route they were making from Edinburgh Waverley to Edinburgh Castle.
It's difficult to hear, but it's telling you the route they were planning on taking, and it tells all your noted numbers that they've deviated from the route and something might be wrong with them, and probably best to check up on them. So that's the app. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you very much, guys. So up on stage, can we have Clueless Hack? And down in the preparation area, can we have Noisy Tweets? PayPals, prepare to come up to the lounge after Noisy Tweets. We've had quite a few of our Scotlanders representing. How many Scottish people have we still got to do a demo so far? Put your hands up if you haven't presented and we flew you down. Oh, we done them. Oh no, excellent. Still got a group left. Cool. What time's your flight back tonight? 9. Excellent. Cool. We've got loads of time.
It's sent there. Okay, let's go.
Awesome. Cool. So this is Clueless Hack. Give him a round of applause.
For most of you, at some point in your life, you'll come to a point where Wi-Fi signal just fails you, and the only thing you have is a good reception. So using Twilio and SendGrid, we have one of the things we've created is a way to send a text to email.
But as you may have already discovered, the signal in this room, not great.
Okay.
So we may not receive our email.
So I'm currently in a place here. It's the text has come through. I'm in a place where I have no mobile signal, but I do have Wi-Fi. Say I'm abroad, enjoying myself in Madrid, and I've set up on Heroku our app, so that's permanently there, and that will deal with the messages that I'm getting in. And I get this message here. I can then come in and reply. I can say, "Hi Adam, I'm in Madrid," and then the email that I have sent there, we pass to our app, be handled by SendGrid and Twilio, and that will give him a message. Eventually, it will take a while to filter through.
Also, this app will has the ability to send preset text to email as well. So let's say, it's funny thing is that you can set up an image that you like as your favorite emoticon. Like if I take a thread to this email, this
Display images.
this images, you will receive this actually.
You go to the worker.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to try this out, the first option is the text. If you text a message containing the email as the first thing that it says to this number here, then you will receive that to whichever email you set it as. Examples for the preset ones we have cats, fresh, and Shrek. You already know what Shrek does, but maybe you want to find out what the others do. And then we also have to do it the opposite way, send a text to the email. All you have to do is put the phone number as your subject line and send it to this email here, and it will bounce to whatever phone number you've said to bounce it to. If you all text at once, then it's not going to work so great.
And we may
You
at
will
some point
eventually get it.
we may at some point run out of credit as well. So I'm sorry if you are not there.
So we're pushing times. We'll give this demo a couple of seconds.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Oh, awesome,
Yeah.
cool. That was cool as that. Right, can we have noisy tweets to the stage? And PayPals, can you come down to the lounge? PayPals, are you here? Excellent, here they come. So after PayPal, we have ML Pong. So ML Pong, can you please prepare to leave your seats? After ML Pong, so that's in 2 talks' time, we're going to have a short 5-minute break. So just run to the toilet and come back as soon as possible.
So we're going to reach?
Yep.
No. Screens around.
Awesome, noisy tweets, you ready to go?
Not visible enough, sure. Sweet, that'll do. Cool.
You ready?
Yep. Wherever you are.
Cool, so give them a hand, it's noisy tweets.
Right, so we're Noisy Tweets, and we are a second-year group from King's College London.
We decided to tap into the pulse of the planet using the Twitter API and convert that pulse into music.
We take all of the tweets for a certain keyword, hashtag, or username, mine them, and work out what emotion they have in them, map happy tweets to high noises and sad tweets to low noises.
We're going to do a live demo now using a live Twitter stream for the keyword Vine.
So these are actual emojis being streamed. These are the emojis being used right now in tweets. And that's a graph of the basically the mood going up and down. You can see the mood in the tweets here.
Yeah, so let's try something happier like LOL, for example.
Go on.
And basically the graph here we had to hack because we couldn't animate at start, so...
Yeah, so LOL is happy.
Let's try something. Let's try something more sad, like a sad face.
Sad face should give us the lower sounds.
Yeah, so this is all live. It's actually being live streamed from Twitter right now.
All right, so everyone take out your phones. This is where it gets exciting.
Phones, laptops,
All right?
tablets.
Anything you've
carrying
got,
pigeons, whatever
and
you've got.
open your Twitter accounts. Prepare a tweet, but do not send it. And make sure you quote ML Hacks. All right? So ML Hacks, make sure you quote ML Hacks. Please don't add any swear words. Make sure you add some emotion into it, like some keyword. Don't just write ML Hacks because it'll give us a mood of 0.
Sorry, Faraz, is that...
Hashtag, it doesn't matter. Hashtag, you can tag them. So ML Hacks is the actual account. All right?
So that's at ML Hacks or hashtag ML Hacks.
Yep. So, has everyone's tweets ready? All right. No? Okay. I'll count to 5, and then we'll send it, all right? Okay, hold on. Mark's going to set it up.
Twitter's kicked me out again.
Okay. Sometimes Twitter kicks us out because we use too much of their data. So,
Good
I
job,
think-
the aforementioned
Ready?
brand, isn't it?
Yeah, we're good.
1, 2, 3. Send tweets. No, we are. It changes as soon as it receives a tweet. Did you guys send
Was
tweets?
anyone's tweet actually sent?
Oh, it's 5:03.
Twitter's kicked me out again.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
We use a lot of their data.
Can you try that again? Sorry.
Send anything with the ML hacks in it. No, they kicked me out again.
So while Mark figures this out, we also have a Twilio integration into this where we can add in a number. Oh, there you go. Someone tweeted ML hacks. There you go.
Tweet ML hacks. Go.
So
go,
sad. So you can see that it actually reads it actually analyzes the sentiment. We also have a Twilio integration. Mustafa, want to say a bit about Twilio?
So we've also integrated this with Twilio, so the app can call you and play the sound into your phone. So
Dialing.
it's going to work. Twilio, we love Twilio.
We're spamming Twilio.
Yep. Okay, it's finding tweets. Okay, Twilio, you're now calling me.
All right, listen. They hung up. Perfect.
Nope, I can mute that.
Oh, okay. Listen.
Listen, guys, you're kind of out of time.
We're done. Sorry.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Twilio
That
is now
was your
calling
tweets.
you.
So, next on stage, we've got PayPals. And can we have ML Pong down to the lounge? And just to reiterate, after ML Pong, we will have a brief interlude. Anyone who wasn't at this event who's not following the live stream and is following ML Hack's Twitter is going to be so confused by what just happened.
Just camera.
Let me know when you're ready to go, PayPals. Excellent. This is PayPals, everyone. Give them a round of applause.
Hi. So this is PayPals, which shockingly lets you pay your pals or anyone else who you may owe money. It works with Android devices by touching them together. NFC-enabled Android devices. And the way that it works is one device makes a payment, and I'll use this poor phone for the other side. So, on this one, I'll put it on receive mode, like that. And then this is the tricky part with two massive phones. I need to touch them together. So, looks like this. Thank you. That's how that happened, by the way. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but hold on, wait for it. Oh, come on. Okay, just a sec. It works, really. Do you want to help me?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Thank you. Hold that. So, we touch them together. We press this.
He's right, it does work.
See the details. Let go. Yeah, see them here. Done. This button is now enabled. Press it. Waiting for server, of course. Come on. It works, I promise you. I'll break you too. Come on. That worked like 100 times, I swear. Do I have 20 seconds more?
We'll give you a little bit longer.
I feel it coming, really.
So why don't you tell us about how it's implemented while we're waiting?
Okay, so basically when the phones touch together, the payment receiving phone sends the Braintree details to the payment center, and and then the payment sender logs into Braintree, which should really happen. But of course it won't on the demo. Yeah, you log in once, your details are saved on the system. You don't need to log into it again. And yeah, that's a real bummer.
I'm afraid we're out of time. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, ma'am. Thank you very much. That was PayPal's. If he wants to convince you it works enough, he might end up trying to give you some money throughout the event. Can we have ML Pong up on stage, please? Cool, and after this there'll be an interlude, so no one else to come up. But after the interlude, straight to the podium, can we have Raspberry Pi, and then in the lounge, this is going to take me ages, Twilio, Arduino, Robot, Banana, Makey, Lawrence. That's not excellent.
Sit
Cool.
here.
So that's down in the lounge after the interlude.
I can only get this inside. You guys use it to demo in a phone as well?
It works, I promise. Should really be the tagline of a hack at some point. Oh, it's worked. He's got it. Nice wallpaper, bro.
Oh.
Setting, second screen. It's a special kind of romantic who puts that in front of 150 people. Make it full screen.
What the fuck? Okay, I don't even know. No, is that what? Yeah.
Thank you. That could have been much worse.
Awesome. So you guys ready to go? So this is a reminder in advance. Please check your wallpapers.
Just open Sketch. This is so annoying.
And one of your windows is legal. Awesome. So this is ML Palm. Give them a round of applause.
Anything?
We just did.
I did work fine.
Yeah, do you want to see? So, this is settings 1. So, it's going to be currently like, we don't know, unknown. So, activity disabled. But then you're like, twiddle this. Twiddle this on the board.
Oh, there we go.
Select timer. I'm gonna stop it for now. Oh no, please no.
There we go. Leave it. Just being slow. Just the pipe.
What's up? There we go.
It's possible that the CPU is being a bit slow.
If you leave your phone there. Was the size, do you think, okay?
Yeah, it should be alright. I mean, it's fair enough. It's a giant screen.
Hold on, that was from that way. If we rotate it a bit more, I can avoid getting the light in one left, which is just like showing the text. So that should be fine.
No, it's just
Yeah, well, that's in the background, so we'll play on it.
There's no signal here at all. I've got. Actually, I have signal here. I had no signal when I was sat down over there, but over here I have signal.
This is a signal high spot. Hey, he's stealing a signal.
Stealing our signal. Hello everyone, could you please start making your way back into the auditorium? We're aiming to be finished with everything by 4, prizes and everything given out by 4.
I got lonely.
So please run back to the auditorium. 2 minutes and we'll be starting again.
We won't know until that image.
Well, they needed the text to come back to actually change it. Cool. Because Joe's a douche.
Shall I make it bigger? Or shall I leave it as is?
Leave it.
time I stop charging now.
The only way to do it is to do it this way. I can't change the frame while it's running.
Okay, so I can start the frame and then hit the maximize button and go on the frame, it won't actually maximize it.
No. Is there any way of and this FPS will shoot down because it's doing that much bigger?
I don't know, so no, it's the same image, it's just going up. Because it's the same pixel. I don't know, probably. Can't even
Do you want to test it now?
Yeah, might well.
What if it crashes?
It crashes. We crash it.
I couldn't get it to work earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's just like the general guys in the back are slow. Just wait. Good luck. I'll be checking.
Check if it's still connected.
It hasn't been out of range.
Maybe
there's still 4 devices connected, which is shit. That's including my laptop as well. So
yeah.
Is there any way you can get audience to pay through that?
It's still not working. You're going to try. That's the there's no tribute copy. That's the reason for the rehearsal.
Everyone, please back to the auditorium now. We will be beginning in 30 seconds. If you're out in the atrium, please get back into the auditorium now.
okay. I'm not next.
I can reset the X time.
So everyone in the atrium, that's the room with the tables. Please get back into the auditorium now. The break is finishing. You are going to miss the talks. And if it's your talk, that's very unfortunate. In the auditorium, could you please start taking your seats unless you've been asked to prepare? So on the stage right now, we have Raspberry Eye. Can we also have Alex Pinkney, I believe it is, with Twilio, Arduino, Robot Banana, Maker Lawrence.
It's the VNC server.
Well, no, because the VNC is working.
Yeah.
It's running at the vision, it's just slow.
Should we tell that to Joe?
No, because we're already up here now. We might as well just say, we were up here and it was working, and now it's not working. So we can't really show you anything, which is kind of a pain. But we can just explain what it does, like we have done the last time.
Just a reminder, everyone, if you've got hardware to return, we will be doing that immediately after we're finished here. So before this, we will be opening the hardware desk for you to get your IDs back. Please be very quick to the hardware desk with your rented hardware.
Just right click to pay.
No, it's not. Fuzzy's like not responding.
So I think everyone is just about here. So can everyone quieten down and settle down? That includes loudmouth over here. Settle down. Cool. So on stage we have Raspberry Eye. Where's Simon gone? Was he helping you guys? Or is he... Oh, okay, awesome. He was just on the stage. Okay, great. So we've got Raspberry Eye. Can we give them a hand, please?
Yeah, I just pressed that, nothing happened.
No, hold it down for a second. It's not like a touch thing.
Slight post-interlude hitch.
You got jack pudding?
Yeah, should be. No, then that
Adapter's dodgy.
stuff in every way.
So we'll just talk about it. Should we use a handheld microphone?
Just speak on this.
Okay, so I'm Edward Knapp. This is Josh Thorson, and our project or hack was to develop something to help colorblind people using a Raspberry Pi and a camera. So what we designed was basically something that can do image processing. So it basically captures a video stream, and from a small frame in that, from a small window in that frame, it basically learns the color and it outputs it as a small text overlay. So if you think about it, if you implemented this on something like Google Glass, you can essentially use the camera to do some image processing and have a small overlay over objects that you look at that tell you what color it is. We implemented also a sensitivity setting. So if you're looking at the color red, for example, you could up the sensitivity and it might reveal that the red is actually burgundy or a similar sort of color.
Yeah, unfortunately at the moment we're having a bit of a problem because we can't get the laptop to actually do anything, so we can't show you it working, which is kind of a pain. So, yeah, but if you could look at this, yeah, we've got a Raspberry Pi, and this is the Raspberry Pi camera, this little thing, using strategically placed stickers because we did run out of tape. And we also have up here an Arduino Uno, which we're using to get this control from this potentiometer to control the settings, because annoyingly the Pi doesn't take analog inputs on its pin, so you have to use an Uno just to do one thing, to route some wires into an Arduino. Yeah. We were supposed to be going to show you some stuff because we bought like coloured pieces of things to show that it worked, but we can't because, yeah, PC's being naff. Or the connection, I'm not sure. Something's broken along the line. So yeah, sorry about that, but that's about it for us, I think.
That's awesome. Cool. Thank you, guys. So back to business. So, Alex Bingley, are you ready to go with what is undoubtedly going to be a work of art? Next up, can we have, I can't remember the name, it's ridiculously long, texting to talking financial jargon? Is he here? Yes, here he is.
Yep.
So we are going to start being a bit more vigorous with the timings because we are running close on time.
Ready to use. Cool, thank you. Thanks. Who's presenting?
So note to presenters, if I start getting disconcertingly close to you, you're probably running out of time. So for people at the back, you probably can't see this. There is what looks to be Meccano holding up banana skins.
Hopefully it will go on the screen at some point. But for the time being...
AV, can you be ready with the mobile cameras?
Press the home button. Press the home button and then the camera button.
Okay, so we are insert really long title name here. So our main utilization is with the Twilio API. So what we've done is we have a Twilio number, which you can find right here. We'll get to that later. And what I have is I have servers running on my server at home, which have a SQL database. And what we do is we have the Twilio API, have it so that every time a message is sent to the Twilio number, there's a PHP script that will send that data, all of the post data that Twilio sends, into the SQL server in these tables. And so what I did was I wrote a Java program that extracts the information from the SQL server, and it will put it into a Java application, which you can see right here. So what this does is it's a real-time updating chart of who's voting for left and who's voting for right. And what we're doing is we are trying to drive a robotic car into a banana. So please text to this number and text left or right, case doesn't matter. And we can watch it update live real quickly, and then whichever one you vote for, we will send the car to that banana. So please take out your phones and text as quickly as you can.
Do you want it on the screen? Can we have the camera on the floor?
Yeah, we're going to need to... The aiming's a little bit dodgy on this, so to aid it, we've actually roboticized... We've actually roboticized this slightly.
Can we see that?
Oh, it's falling over. Oh, don't fall over. Okay, am I... right, okay. So what we have down here is a biological switch made of some banana skins. And
we have an Arduino board here that's controlling a robot of some sort as well.
The robot is designed to trigger the...
So the tweets...
So, yeah, if we go back to the computer screen... We can see the live update that a lot of people are voting for left. or one person is voting for left a bunch of times. And so
before we continue, there's one more thing. Some of you, most of you, I imagine, most of you will have met Lawrence yesterday and today. Some of you will have met him a number of times before. Some of you will know him very well. Some of you may feel you know him very well. He unfortunately left at about 9 this morning because he wanted to go home. But we've put a tribute to him in our hack today.
So it looks as though we are trying to aim for the left banana.
Oh no!
Yep. Just
stand back.
Touch the banana skins. Touch them. The audio from the laptop.
AV on the laptop, please. AV on the laptop.
Some of you will not have seen Lawrence's.
Can you give us the video from the laptop as well?
Awesome. Thank you, guys. You're out of time.
Thank you.
It's really worrying how many people involved in that hack will possibly soon be receiving doctorates. So, can we have Foodboard down to the lounge, please? Foodboard, are you in the building? Excellent. So, please come down to the lounge, in between the sofas. So, up on stage now, we have text-to-talking, financial jargon. These guys are leaving soon, so they're doing it now. So, if you like them, they unfortunately may not be here to receive their prize. So a reminder again, guys, when you get a warning that time is nearly up, time is very nearly up. I will progressively start getting more edgy with it as we get towards the time we need to be leaving. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Ooh, is that a dumb phone? Lost in the past. So just 2 seconds. Seems to be Macs that are giving us the problems today, except for the Windows that was running out of batteries. Making it compulsory to have a machine on critical battery may be a good way to enforce the time limit. So make me a hack for that. Okay, you ready to go? Cool, this is text-to-talking, financial jargon.
Okay, hello, so I'm Pete and this is Kieran. Hi. So at first we wanted to have a bit of fun with financial data. Our original idea was we wanted to have an app that you sign up, the users can call and they can have financial data sung back to them. Unfortunately, there aren't many APIs for text to singing, so we had to just make it talk instead. We're a bit disappointed, but we thought this could still be useful for people who might not have a reliable data connection.
So yeah, we use Twilio's SMS function. So if you would like to text "go" to our phone number on the screen, you can get a call back with the latest UK financial data. So I'm using this Nokia because it has better signal. So let's try. Let's see if this one this works. It beats all the smartphones. So it's just sending. Shouldn't take too long.
Come back in a few seconds. You want to put the microphone by?
So you get a call. Ooh.
30 seconds, guys.
The US dollar is at $1.5972 per British pound. The euro is at 1.2765 euros per British pound.
So it tells you the latest FTSE index, and it also tells you the latest dollar to pounds and also euro to pounds. And also, we made a function that if you text also to that phone number on the screen, if you text any share price, like, for example, APPL, it'll come back with Apple share price. Or if you do GOOG, for example, Google, it'll come out with Google share price, or any share price. So, I mean, it's quite useful. And, I mean, we try to also, with a website, we tried to be able to have people to be able to subscribe to like 5 or maybe more different shares and indices, but we couldn't get it fully working within the timescale. But we got the general text messaging, but we just couldn't get there.
Awesome. Thank you very much, guys. So that was Text for Talking Financial Jargon. Next up on stage is Fooboard down in the lounge. Can we have Mendelink? I think you're already here. Excellent. Cool, they're here. So just reference, when we say down the lounge, we mean between the sofas, not behind the sofas or around the sofas, between the sofas. That way we can get you some support so you're ready to go up on here and we don't have any problems. Please have your preferences for screen displays and resolutions, etc. open so we can get you set up quicker. Fooboard, are you ready? Awesome. This is Fooboard. Give them a hand of applause, everyone.
Okay. We're the team behind Fooboard, a new social media dashboard that tackles the problems caused by the ever-increasing number of social networks on the web. It's annoying to have to always open up 7 new tabs every time you wake up in the morning, and frankly, it's quite tedious if you are looking for some company's information on one of their networks, and frankly, you might actually really need that information if you're looking for a hackathon or something. So, Fooboard tackles this problem in 3 ways. Number 1, reading. We enable you to view all of your social networks in one simple view. We have Instagram here, for example, so you've got that feed. Facebook. Here we have Twitter. Now, this is where one of our things is. For example, Twitter is quite cluttered. If you're following even a small number, like 30 people, it can become quite cluttered. So this is one feed where we have changed the settings so that you're only following one person. I'm following myself. And so the first part is reading. The second part is also writing, just by clicking on this icon here. With Fooboard, you have the ability to post to several networks at the same time, so Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. But we've also implemented Twilio, so you can, through email or text message, you can post, if you're on the road, to one of these networks, okay? The third solution that we provide to this problem is streamlining. So we can take your networks and we can channel them down for you. So we have like one Vimeo channel here for you to view, or an RSS feed that you can select. So we're consolidating your information into these fine feeds. Here, for example, with Fooboard, you can create your own feeds. You can combine feeds. You can change them. We have created one for MLH Launchhack. So as you can see, we have the Twitter posts, the Instagram posts, the Facebook posts, all on one social network. And the best part about this website is that our backend developer, Nick, who unfortunately isn't here, and I have tried to make this website as responsive as possible to, as responsive as possible. So, Fooboard is already mobile ready. You can use Fooboard on any device, anywhere, at any time. So, thank you for listening to us. We are Fooboard.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Fooboard. So, next up, we've got Mendelink. You could have had gold, and then I have no idea what the rest of your name is. I'm not pronouncing that. You could have had gold. Can you come down between the sofas, please? Mendelink, can you please take to the stage? You guys ready? Jamie, on stage. Jamie modelling a very attractive Hackstock Nottingham hoodie there. Give us a 12, Jamie. This is Mendelink. Give him a round of applause.
Hello, everybody. Okay, so just before we start, well done on all of you for making something today. especially you first-time guys. So I think you all deserve a round of applause just for yourselves. Well done. Okay, so originally we were going to piggyback on the Mendeley API to create something that allows you to seamlessly pass on information between people at conferences and academic events. We had a bit of trouble, so I do not know how to develop Android to save my life. We also had trouble with the Mendeley API, so we didn't really get anything finished. We also found Mario Kart, and that ruined everything. Along with playing Snap till about 5 a.m. in the morning. But yeah, so that is it. Yeah, that's all I got for you.
Thank you, Mendeley.
So, basically,
can we have to the stage?
The basic idea for our app is essentially you're at a conference, you have some papers that you really enjoyed that you wrote or maybe someone else wrote, and you don't fancy telling them the 20-word long name that you give things, papers, names. Anyway, so what you do instead is you get your NFC ring. They have the Mendelink app on their phone. You've used the Mendelink app to put the link onto your ring. You just tap your ring onto their phone, and then it will bring up all of the references, all the papers that you've put on your ring. And yeah, so it's instant passing on data, basically.
Thank you, Mendeley. Cool. Can we have You Could Have Had Gold? And next up, in the lounge area, can we have SendGrid and now Twilio play Street Fighter? I'm anticipating awkward live demo situations. So You Could Have Had Gold, just had to use a new Wi-Fi token, so hopefully they're all good to go. So if you do suddenly lose Wi-Fi in the lounge area, let us know and we'll get you on new Wi-Fi as soon as possible.
Hello.
Does it change?
Oh, are you guys ready? Give 'em a round of applause, everyone.
Hello. Is this working? Hello. So, we are Steve and Steve, and we are showing you youcouldhavehadgold.com/not a scam. Right. So here is a generic store page. I'm afraid it's a bit compressed at the moment. This doesn't really matter what it is. It's a generic, any page store on the internet, just a product there. We've got Braintree on the right for very seamless payment in, just like that. So at the moment, this is an Apple retailer, and it's selling wholesale apples. So you can see the price is quite expensive. It's $1,250.
No problem for me. Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of apples. We're paying straight away with Braintree, and as we go through to the payment stage, this is the part of any online payment where you're kind of getting a bit tentative. You're thinking, oh, I've just paid a lot of money for those apples. I'm getting a bit of buyer's remorse. And we really want to cement this idea in your mind. So as soon as you get your buyer's remorse, we tell you, thanks to Bloomberg's live feed, exactly how much gold you could have bought instead. Today, you could have bought 1.05 ounces of gold. And if you bought them yesterday, interestingly enough, you would have lost money. So, swings and roundabouts, as with all financial markets. We've also got some other information. So if you'd invested in real Apple shares last year instead of, these useless apples that you are going to eat anyway, you could have doubled your money. So there you go. The whole point of this really is that we've managed to get Bloomberg's Node API library working, which was really what we were quite interested in. All of it's live, so any day of the week you want to go and buy anything online, you'll get our gold information straight away with the latest figures. And of course, this is expandable in any way. And even though this seems a bit silly, you could have this as any kind of financial product information just out of interest. Like if you've gone and purchased something online, you could look up how much you would have made if you'd have bought this last year, maybe if it's a raw material or any kind of wholesale information. So yeah, that's it. That's all we did. And hope you liked it. Thanks.
Awesome. You could have had gold. So right now, down in the waiting area, we have SendGrid and now Twilio play Street Fighter. Do you want to set up and pray for speed with Twilio and SendGrid? And can we have in the lounge now Verbacore? Awesome. So after Verbacore, we're going to have Tutor for You. So sit on the edge of your seats.
Do you want to use the phone as well?
So
I thought I'd do something a bit different. So if anyone could grab either that number or that email address and prepare a sequence of moves, you can choose up to 5. Kicks and punches are pretty self-explanatory. You can modify them to light, medium, and high. High take longer and are easy to cancel. I do need quite a lot of people doing this or it won't work. So if you could humor me. And then what we do is we have an instance of Street Fighter running. And once enough people text in, it should trigger and start executing these sequences.
So that is +442033897028.
And if
Double
you could
four.
do them in that format at the bottom. And
Double
if you
four
want-
2033897028.
If you want the right character or the left character. All right. I think we've broken that. It is. This is an annoyingly long intro. Right,
You have
there we
30
go.
seconds.
All right, there we go.
This is a lesson to game designers everywhere.
All right, let's set this running. Right. Now if you'll text in again, and we should get something happening. Move a bit closer together. That was just me positioning it.
I'm afraid we're going to have to move on soon.
Okay. Let me just...
Go on, let's give it a little bit longer. I think that's going to be it, man. I'm very sorry.
All right.
We'll give a round of applause.
No one going to the left.
So next up, we have Verbacore on the stage. Can we have tutor for you in the lounge area, please? And for science, sit on the edge of your seats. So this is Verbacore on the stage. Is this a Spark core hack, or are you just using the word core? Is this a Spark core hack, or you just like core? Core. No one. Cool.
Okay.
Awesome. This is Verbacore. Give a round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Giovanni, and this is Martin. And this weekend we built Verbacore with the aim of addressing what we think is inherently wrong with social networks. 3 things are just not right. The way our private data is used, the often unintuitive UI and UX, and the uninteresting content that is being shown on our screens. So how do we fix this? We aimed at building a swift and minimal user experience by limiting the queries for posts and by using predictive typing suggestions. We also believe that the design should reflect the essentiality of Verbacore, and so we put a lot of work into that. Limited queries allow us to filter the type of posts according to what really matters to you. So no more unnecessary information, and yes, no more irrelevant inspirational quotes attached to selfies anymore. Because of the way we organize data, we believe that Verbacore has a lot of potential in getting people talking about trends and latest news. We fetch Google Trends keywords and input them dynamically in our database, giving the platform limited possibilities. So now Martin's going to show you a demo of the website.
Hi guys. So we built that on a PHP framework called Laravel. For the user experience, we used Bootstrap. Yeah. You can see that's the front page. We talk about the product, the work, how we did it. where we did it.
That's 30 seconds, guys.
And yeah, about us. We have a fully working authentication system. Trust us. We can log in.
This is not hard-coded.
Yeah, this is not hard-coded. So you can see the page
That's
with
10
all
seconds.
the minimalistic posts from different users. You can see it's just basic information, what we need. And we can express
time's up,
what
guys.
I'm feeling now. I
All right.
feel nervous. So basically, I'm just typing feeling, and it gets suggestions. And I'm feeling nervous. We can pause that, but it's gonna go to the database, but it's not gonna appear here because
We didn't
it's a
implement it,
hackathon. And we couldn't implement it, and that's it. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Thank you very much, guys. That was Verbacore. Can we now have... I've lost my place in the list. Tutor View on the stage, and For Science down to lounge area, please. For Science, are you guys on the way?
Yeah, 2 seconds. I just want to get this up first because this is the hard one.
Let me know when you're ready, guys.
Okay, right. Hi, everyone.
Awesome. Give him a round of applause.
Okay, so this weekend we made Tutor for You, which is a tutor-pupil mobile application interface. So this is to connect tutors and pupils, avoiding all the hassle in between. So I keep getting asked if we had this tagline for it, which was it was tutors for Tinder, because we had a simple swipe system. Not Tinder for whatever, right? But anyway, it's not dating app, so you don't get to meet tutors, but we are contracting, so right. The point of the app is, do you want to explain the back end first?
Sure. So the backend is coded in PHP and the Laravel framework. So all the tutors are ordered subject first, then distance. The distance is calculated using the Google Maps API, then using the Haversine formula. And after that, we use Twilio, and we use that with, I think it's Twiml. So we passed Twilio's form field, and if we can find the phone number in the form field in our database, then it successfully responds. And as you can see, if somebody dials that number, they'll have something like this. So I'm not sure if this is going to work. Do you want to change the source? Nope, it's not going to work. So basically, it just says, "Welcome to Tutor for You. This is we will connect you to your tutor now, and then this will dial the tutor." This means that everything's anonymous. So the gateway is the Twilio phone number. That way, no party will have each other's phone numbers until you agree to it. And that's pretty much it. To conclude, to improve this app, we could have recorded the phone calls as well, and we could have created a list of start tutors. So it's been a great experience using Twilio's API. So thanks for listening.
That was Tutor View. Thank you very much. So up now on stage is For Science. Can we please have Skrillio to the lounge area to prepare? And then Battle Clock, please get ready on the edge of your seat.
Yay. That's not bad. Double check this is okay.
This is For Science. Give him a hand, everyone.
Cool. Good luck. Thank you. Yeah, that'll do.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm from Bristol. I'm a biologist, and I've been self-teaching myself to hack for like 6 months, so this is barely programming. It's based around science papers. I had to read hundreds of them. My friends will still have to read hundreds more. They're really difficult to read because they're formatted for like saving space on pages rather than actually for reading. So this is an example about dinosaurs, because dinosaurs are awesome. This is where I'm meant to enter text, and I'm going to fail to do this horribly. Okay. All right, so basically what I'm doing is I'm extracting all of the text outside the PDF, scraping it all out, making it into a text file, which pops up like that. I then run through it using regular expressions. I haven't got that many yet because, so this one down here is quite small, quite nice, it's fine to use. It adds in HTML headers. This is what a proper one looks like. It actually recognizes HTML tags. I didn't quite have time to learn about them yet. So I did little bits at a little bit of time. This is an example of the HTML that I ended up having to like handwrite effectively. And this is the CSS I used. The whole point of this is that most of the time when you read papers, you read them on screens or print out reams of paper, which sucks. And it's not a very good reading experience. So with a little bit of that. So this is what a PDF normally looks like on the Kindle when you load it on. And that's what it looks like now when you want to read it. So I basically just removed all the text, modified it into a HTML CSS file, and then used Amazon's Kindle Gen to actually put it into an ebook. So that, again, is what it looks like when you load it as a PDF.
So you're very short on time.
That's what it looks like when you read it now. And it's all pretty and nice. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you very much for science. So up on stage now we have Skrillio, and in the lounge can we have Battle Clock, yet another Arduino library. That's the name, I'm not mocking him. Descendants, please sit on the edge of your seats. Let me know when you're ready. Skrillio, are you ready?
2 seconds, nearly there. Okay, so if you just go into arrangement and do mirror display. Each mics are here. Okay. If you find yourself drifting away, there's 2 handhelds here.
Right, Skrillio, everyone, give him a hand.
Hi there. My app can't really be demoed in 2 minutes, so I'm not going to try. If you want to see an implementation of it, feel free to message me. It's Twilio. What I've done is, instead of making a Twilio script, I made a Twilio script engine. It's fairly fully featured already. You can write really short plugins for it, which basically hook into the SMS things. You send it a message, your script parses it, it sends it back to you. You can easily add an API to it. The script is just basically that. You define a trigger, which can be anything you want, any combinations of letters, symbols. You do stuff with the text that my engine will pass you, and then you return a string result, which will be messaged back to you. I've got some examples of this I've implemented. As you can see, they are really short. I've got a Wikipedia script where you send it a text string, it will find the Wikipedia article, message back to you. I've got football, it will tell you the scores, the current rankings. Again, only about 4 lines. I've got Hacker News, it'll give you the front page. And I've got a Pokédex script, if you want to check your Pokédex while you're out and about. Again, like I said, very short scripts, 3-4 lines, you'll be done. Okay. If you're gonna play with it, just go to the URL, clone it, push to me. It's really easy to play with. It's literally 2 steps. You clone it, then you push to Heroku. You're done. And that's it.
That's awesome. Thank you very much. So, down in the lounge area, we should have Battle Clock. Can you please take to the stage? Descendants, can you come down to the lounge? Join pack, get on the edge of your seats. Cool, right.
Yeah.
Simon, this is I can't remember, Battle Clock.
Yeah.
Come out, give a round of applause.
Okay. So this is a little bit different because basically Cristiano came up to me a little while ago and asked me to help him with an idea called Battle Clock. So hands up who's coming to Battle Hack next week. Okay, awesome. So basically this idea is to sort of do away with like pretty simple clocks that sort of time 24 hours counting down. It's a little bit boring at the moment. So what we're planning on doing is having lots of these, about 8. So you have a big double-sided clock that will count down from 24 hours to 0. Also, it will do things like ping the Wi-Fi to make sure that the Wi-Fi is, stable. And if it isn't, it goes down. Rather than people going, is the Wi-Fi gone? It will actually just say, it will just emit an alarm so everyone knows, yes, the Wi-Fi has gone down as usual. It's also going to have sort of things like a big red button and a really nice big bright display that you can have in front of you so you can actually see how long you have left. And it will play a little alarm, flashing lights to let you know when you have actually finished. So the reason it's kind of a weird choice for the title is because this isn't so much like a hack to make an app or anything. This is sort of a longer-term project. But as I've experienced with hardware hacking, and actually, hands up who has never done a hardware hack but is interested in doing one. Okay, awesome. Take your time with them is all I can say. Whenever you plan, these sort of things you have to plan quite a bit for. Obviously, keep within the rules and don't try to build things before you get there because that's cheating. But every single time I've used the Arduino, which is one of the easiest platforms to use for hardware, I've always ended up writing a new library for it, especially this one. So effectively, all I'm saying is that these panels and things that we're going to be using are going to be awesome, but they are a real pain to get working. So unfortunately, it's not an animated clock at the minute, but that's as much as I could get done. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Simon. So, up on the stage, can we have Descendants? Can Join Pack come join us down in the lounge, please? And after Join Pack, it will be a Lucid 8. So we are down to 7 now. We are on we're on track to finish for 3:30, and we'll hopefully have prizes starting at 3:45.
Here.
Slight chaos on stage.
Knock off the mic. Right, it's only a mouse.
Here.
Okay, so actually talk into it.
1, 2, oh.
Cool, so this is Descendants. Give them a hand, everyone.
Good luck.
Do you have to press the button?
We need to connect it to this computer. No, that. Oh yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay, so we've not really gone with an app. We've decided that we'd work on a project like a game that we could work on outside of the hackathon and stuff and carry on afterwards. We've called it Descendants because it focuses on like the choices you make and how they're going to like influence the world around you and like completely change the way the game is played. We couldn't really build the entire map that we wanted to if we wanted to get it to the scale we wanted, but Will has made like a test map for it. So I'll let you.
So it's run on Unreal Development Kit, as you can see in the top left. It's really easy if you haven't actually created anything like that. There's loads of materials that you can add in, and there's loads of loads of assets, yeah, that you can import in. It's really fun. So I've just made a few cubes here and made a material, and it's really good fun.
Are you guys done? Have you got mic trouble? Cool. Can we have the
Okay.
hand open?
We did try and get some like script into it as well. So we've tried to like get all the elements that we try to put in to make it like as big as possible. We've got like some stats here that are randomly generated. We've pretty much just used names from our school trip for the first names and last names. But like if we run, hopefully it'll work. So like you can just enter your own stats. If you go too high though, we don't want people like just ruining the game, so it's got like a limit. And then you can just enter all this kind of stuff. And then you create your own. We've tried to get it so that you can like customize your own character, but we've got it also that if you add your first name and surname to it, it'll like add your name to the list of like AI names that will generate in the future. And then we've just got things like this. I won't go through all of that, but
we're also eventually going to try and implement Senegrid to it to try and get a multiplayer so that you can have like multiple people playing on the same like instance or whatever, to try and get different people to change decisions in the world and things.
Awesome, thank you guys. You're kind of out of time. So that was Descendants. Up on stage now is Join Pack. Can we have Elucidate between the sofas, please? Not behind the sofas, not around the sofas, between the sofas. So Elucidate down here, please. Elucidate, I'm very sorry, I've just been disciplined.
Who else needs a mic? One of you guys? Okay, so these two are not on it, so those two are okay? Right, just wait a sec.
Wrong one.
That's not outputting.
Do I have to output
Yeah,
it?
might need to think. It's not, but yeah.
So this is Join Pack. Let me know when you're ready, guys.
Why the detect space is in Windows?
Awesome. All right, this is Join Pack. Give them a hand, everyone.
It's very like.
Hello guys. Our group is called Grouper. We made the app Join Pack for the last 24 hours. Basically, the app is a networking/social media app. It's basically designed for you to like network more easily after an event. Basically, events like this, like hackathons or dev conferences. So then you can like reach out to more people, like specific people, for example, software engineers, or people you may want to know more. Before we go on the demo, I would like to introduce the team. The first is Phileas. He made the database and the database structures, and he made the email as well. Clarence, he made the UI and the overall design of the app. I made the algorithms to sort out and to filter the user profiles to show to show that the users that you actually see are those who are most relevant to you. And Alex here, he actually combined everything and made it into this beautiful app. Okay, we're gonna start the app now. We're gonna check in right now after you've registered, of course.
You can also add Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, like automatically if you're logged into the settings. You see there are no people around you, and it's based on an iBeacon, which is coming to us.
Yeah, so you check in now.
So you're here, check in, and you see who already are here. It's like nothing.
Yeah, it has the user profiles in there, believe us. Yeah, it uses the Estimote and the Twilio APIs. Yeah. And you can click on one of the friends. And you can click on one of the friends and basically
Time, guys.
and basically like you can actually call them to make a sound. And this ringtone will like yes, it's coming from there. So you'll know like if you want to come closer to the person to warn them, like to warn them that we're actually coming for them, and so we can look for them as well.
Okay, guys, I'm afraid you are almost out of time. So it's basically for personal identification. It's for profiling the people, since you have a LinkedIn access, and you could actually have a database that is structured with more queries, such as the person's email, their main interests, the Twitter username, where they studied, what kind of study they did. And well, we had a lot of other ideas that would actually make it further, such as...
There, guys.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
That was Join Pack. Join the stage now. It's Elucidate. Can we have COD's Evolution down between the lounges, please? Who's still awake? If you're awake. If someone next to you is not awake, actually, maybe don't jab them aggressively. That might be a bit mean. Give them a gentle nudge and reassure them it'll be over soon. Who made the night? Who did the whole thing? Who has not slept? Angus is waving about that. Awesome. That's not as many people as I was expecting. Well done. James over there wants everyone to know he did the whole night. He was not at all keeping me awake the entire time. If I can count. So Elucidate, are you guys ready?
I get a message from someone. You can't see it.
We'll get there.
So 2 minutes, guys. Try to be quick. Focus on what you've done.
Should we
Yeah,
just
go
start?
for it. It's Elucidate. Give a round of applause.
Just start, yeah.
Okay, so we've created an app called Elucidate, and so we all go to Bourne Grammar School, and we've just started our GCSEs in computer science about 4 weeks ago, and yeah.
The whole idea of our app is to change languages. It's like a Google Translate when you message people. So if you're talking to a friend who's you met on holiday and they speak a different language to you, you'd still be able to talk to them because of the app.
We use Twilio API to send and receive the text messages.
We use the Yandex translation API to handle the translation of the messages.
So we're going to do like a really quick demonstration. Is it working or is it not? Should we? Okay. Should I do it, Shakira, or is it not?
You can do it.
So basically what you do is you type in, you enter the number of the person that you want to send the message to, and you enter the message in English and make sure you put the country code in that you want to enter in. So if it's French, FR, Spanish, ES, and so on and so forth. And then the other person, which I think is this one. Oh, we can't see it.
Move the phones over, guys, on the table.
Up. 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 Up.
Running short
That's
time.
fine. Yeah, so that then comes up. If you speak French, you know what it says. If you don't, you don't. But yeah, that's our app.
Thank you, Elucidate. So, down on the floor, we've got COD Evolution. Can they take to the stage? I'm getting a phone call, it's awkward. Mendeley for Pebble, please come to the lounge. Mendeley for Pebble, are you here? Excellent. James, come down to the lounge. It says COD Evolution on the stage. Oh, no. Let me know when you're ready, guys.
We want the microphone out.
Yep, that's cool.
So the orange button? Or
Yeah, hold the orange button. That's cool.
Hi.
It's COD Evolution. Give them a round of applause.
Thank you. So our app is based on the idea that at times you might not have an internet connection or you're just too late to access even your browser. So I invite you all to text that number there. A bot, like Cleverbot, is going to answer you. You can also call it and chat live with it, so it's going to be a back and forth conversation. There's also a very important command you can write, so Wi-Fi and the location. So for example, London, Bloomberg, and it's going to use Google Maps API to find your location, your latitude and longitude, and then another API to find the nearest network, wireless networks, and guide you to them. It's going to give you the address. You can also query Wolfram Alpha and Wikipedia. It's going to return the first paragraph from Wikipedia, for example. And if you use the WFC command, for example, C comes from call, so it's going to call you and read you the text from Wolfram Alpha or from Wikipedia. Also, for example, if you want to send an email and you don't have an internet connection, you can use the email command and specify as many receivers as you want. And also for the translation command, where you specify a language to translate from and to, and on as long text as you want to translate. So we're going to try to demo the app now. Okay, so we're going to search London on Wolfram Alpha, and it's going to call us, hopefully, if we have a good signal, and it's going to read to us. Sorry, we're going to search on Wikipedia, not Wolfram Alpha. So as I said, you can send text to the number which is not on the screen anymore. Down there. Okay, these are translations, for example, so from English to French, and we have a call here.
London is the capital city of England and the United Kingdom. London's ancient core, the city of London, largely retains its 112.
Yeah. So as you see, it reads all the info from the first paragraph from Wikipedia, and the same for all the other useful websites. If we switch back, can you switch back?
Pulling close on time, guys.
Okay, these are the last texts. So if you send texts right now to the chatbot, they're gonna appear here. And you, as I said, you can call directly to that phone number and chat live with the bot. So thank you.
Awesome, that was COD Evolution. So now on stage we have James Brooks with Mendeley for Pebble. Can we have Beacon and Twilio stuff down here on the left, please? In the lounge, we have Beacon and Twilio stuff.
Cool. Hello, I'm James, and this weekend I've been making Mendeley for Pebble. I know what you might be thinking. So Mendeley handles big research documents. So what do you want to be reading it on a small screen like a Pebble for? Well, basically, the My Pebble app is basically for keeping the abstract of your notes on the Pebble. So it doesn't exactly work how we wanted it to because of coding limitations and time, etc. But I can show you when the app loads. Oh. Hang on a second. Sorry, I just need to bring up my phone. Let's try this again. Or maybe we might be able to do a live demo. Okay. Basically, you open the app and it loads your recent documents that you've got on your Mendeley account. And from there, you can select with the arrow keys on the Pebble which one you want and press the middle button, and then it will bring up the abstract of that document. So another thing I was thinking of adding, if I had more time again, would be a algorithm to summarize the abstract to make it even shorter and just get the most important bits from it, because obviously the Pebble has a smaller display and you can't fit as much information on it. So that's Mendeley for Pebble.
Thank you very much, James. So next on this stage, can we have Beacon and Twilio stuff? And we are down to our last talk. Can a maze come down to the lounge area, please? So after this, the hardware lab will be open. After a maze, the hardware lab will be open. So if Gregor's listening, I don't think he is. Cool. So after this hardware lab will be open. So if you've got any hardware, please go return it. So James should head out and return his hardware after a maze. Stick your hands up. We have your ID. That's worrying because we've got a big pile of ID still. No.
That's later. Where's the...
Let me know when you're ready, guys.
You're probably going to know.
Cool,
Yeah,
this is Beacon and Twilio stuff. Give a round of applause.
This morning I decided I wanted to make like a fax app that just send you fax sometimes. So I decided to code it in shell script for some reason to start with grep and sed. Not very clever. It takes ages and barely even works. And I'll just sit there for a bit and then probably crash. Oh, what is this?
This is 2 minutes of interpretive window swiping.
Okay, there. So it just sits there and doesn't do anything. And then Jonathan came and coded the same thing in Python. And it takes about 3 seconds. And then it sends it to my phone. The text message comes through about now. So yeah, that first one prints a load of stuff, doesn't do anything, crashes. Python's better.
Okay, so I started last night on the Bloomberg API, and it was far too much like hard work. So I played a bit of Snap with these guys and had a good sleep. And I woke up this morning and thought I'd have a go at the Estimote beacon because I had a sense that nobody would do it. But obviously these other guys did it, which is really annoying. So I made this app that checks for a little beacon and sends a request with Twilio and sends me a text then to the phone. So there you go, get that. So what's the use of this app? I thought we could do Estimote Easter egg hunt for if you're parents, you might have a couple of toddlers and they love their smartphone. They could run around the garden and try and find the little beacon, and they'd all get text randomly, so they could all help each other try and find their Easter eggs this year. And so I did that at 10 this morning. I started, so that's it, basically. Hopefully I'll win.
Awesome. Thank you, John. So that was Beacon and Twilio stuff. Can Amaze now take to the stage? Yep. Kevin, can you give Amaze a hand? Thank you very much, Kevin. So this is our last talk. After this, we're going to have a presentation by HackCard while the judging takes place. Let me know when you're ready, Amaze. So this is Amaze. Give him a hand, everyone.
Does this work? Press the mute button and then speak into it. Yeah. Okay, so it's not as good as the title suggests. It won't amaze you. This is. Oh yeah, and I'd just like to say thank you for saving the best till last. So this was meant to be a random maze generator. You may have seen me up with the other group, the Descendants, I think they're called. Due to technical difficulties, I couldn't actually help with the code, so I went to go and do this. And what it was meant to be was a, don't know if you can tell, a random maze generator where you can input a height, a width, and then a horizontal and vertical bias, so making it more likely for the maze to go either sideways or up and down. And then branch rate, I'm not even sure what that was. And I'm not going to click the go button and put anything in, because that generally results in a lot of waiting and generally having to close it from the control panel. But I'm going to go in here and show off one of the many bugs of this program. So in the console, I'm going to use the draw maze function with a lot of different data. Probably means nothing to any of you or me. And I'm going to click enter. And as you can see, it has drawn something onto the canvas here, which was where it was meant to draw the maze. Now, this is 5 units across and 5 units down, and I'm sure many of you can tell there is a slight bug that they're on different scales. So that was one of the many technical problems I faced. But here's the HTML code for it, not too much, only 39 lines. And then for the actual JavaScript code, I've got, if I scroll down it, I think I actually hit 200 lines of code. That is including comments and spaces between functions. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Awesome, thank you, Amaze. So I have made a slight boo-boo. Do not move. Room X, are you around? These guys were meant to be at the beginning and they asked to delay their presentation. Room X, are you presenting? Are you guys ready now? No, they may have left. Never mind. Oh, they're here. Room X, are you guys ready? Excellent. Very sorry about that.
Okay. What are you presenting on?
This is actually the last presentation now.
Okay, do you want to show it?
Right, well, luckily we don't have anything to stick up on this screen.
But you got something on your phone, right?
Yeah. We use the Estimos.
Oh, settle down, please, guys. They are getting started. So this is Room X. Give them a round of applause.
Hello?
Sorry, so we use the... Okay, so we use the Estimos. The idea was it was a game where we would have everyone in the room install the app, and it would be able to divide the room into 2 groups, depending on which Estimo you were closest to. And the game was going to be, I think, the idea everyone would have to.
So the idea we had was the app would show which team you're on depending on which beacon you're closest to. And then the idea would be to switch teams by finding the other beacon in the room. So if a lot of people were playing, then you'd have groups on each side of the room. They'd have to run over to the other side of the room to win. Kind of like Bulldog.
All their groups together wins, essentially.
So we're hoping for some chaos in the room, but sadly the app isn't quite finished. The server was Python Flask backend using Pusher to push updates to the device live, and we got the Estimo update, which it might update that. My one's crashing. Let's see.
Put one beacon closer.
Yeah. And then fire a bunch of events, but.
One of the problems is it wouldn't detect. Sometimes the detection was really buggy. It wouldn't call the Estimo library had a beacon detection callback, and it just wouldn't call it sometimes, and then you'd restart it and suddenly would pick it up. Apparently for the Android library, it's very, very buggy because Android don't do smoothing for interference, whereas iOS do, so Apple wins again.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks.
Cool. Thank you very much, Rumex. Okay, could all the judges please make your way to the dining room? I'll go with the dining room so we can have some chairs. Judges, make your way to the dining room. Hat card can come up. Guys, don't move. You want to hear about an awesome opportunity for students and how it's going to smooth out registration, hopefully. They're going to talk to you more about that now. Judges, please make your way to the dining room. So the dining room, for judges still confused, is the room we've been using as a staff room all weekend. The one with the MLH stickers on the window. So everyone, this is Hackcar. Oh wait, it's not yet. Sorry.
Is this working?
I mistook Kevin for Barris. Should he? Is it on? AV,
Test,
can we have
1, 2?
lapel 15, please? Oh, it's not.
Hello? Okay.
Sorry? I'm going to want to judge your floor.
Okay.
Give it a second.
Okay. How's everyone feeling? Oh, come on. We've got to do better than that. More than that. Come on. 3, 2, 1.
Well played by AV.
That was very good timing. Okay. Technology, eh? Wrong screen. Is. Yep. Okay. So this isn't a 24 hack, sorry. This is like quite a few months we've seen that, you know, Hello? Okay. We like doing experiments. We want to see how we make hackathons better. Okay, we'll try our best to... Well, never mind. So yeah, we take a lot of experiments and we try to make hackathons that bit better. So we're excited to announce this product to you guys today. I just want to ask, how many people have you actually heard of HackCard? Wow, that's incredible. Okay, we went round today and we set up a few guys with our development batch of HackCards. Can you put your hands up if you've actually got them? Have you got a HackCard? This doesn't matter whether you've actually got a development batch. This is if your card is actually HackCard enabled. Okay, that's awesome. So if you can just set up the registration, what we're going to do is we're just going to get straight into it. So the whole idea is that you can go into Hackathon very quickly and check in. That's the the absolute principle of the product. But what we want to do is we want to not talk about it too much. I hate talking too much. Just want to demonstrate the product. So if you've got a hack card, we'll check you in. We've got like a very simple demonstration. Could you just get the screen the right size? Awesome. Yep, so if you got a hack card, could you just go there? And we just want to see, could everyone get their timers out? Let's see how fast we can check everyone in. We'll try and get this done as quickly as possible. If we can have like 10 people, it'll be a great demo. Come on, show enthusiasm.
If you've got a program hack card, just come and check in. Hold on.
Quickly. Wait.
See, there's a timer, I told you. You're like, quickly. No.
This internet.
Just go.
What the hell? I didn't even refresh it.
Okay,
right, sorry.
Right.
Keep going.
Wait.
Just stop.
Right, okay.
2, 1.
Is anyone actually keeping a timer?
What the hell, man? The internet. Why does it keep refreshing? It refreshes to get a JS
If
file.
the internet's too slow.
Basically, that's not how it's supposed to work. I've showed some of you how it works.
So who's everyone?
No, not everyone's checked in. It's because there's a timer limit, and then it refreshes for some reason.
Okay.
So yeah. So that did not go as expected.
Okay.
However, those who we did demo to, you've seen how fast it is.
Okay.
Right now, I have no idea why it's refreshing.
So
yeah.
I know all you guys have been presenting your hacks, so you guys know exactly like the internet deal, Twilio, SendGrid. Twilio, can we just have a shout out for Twilio's uptime rate? Go on.
No.
Go on. Oh, okay. Twilio's uptime is not good anyway, so yeah. Yeah. So also one of the other things we want to introduce is like a product that we've been working on. Is like all you guys who does hackathon swag? Oh,
yes.
Who does hackathon swag? That's it. So we've been figuring out, okay, how can we make it even better? So we work with this product that allows you to scan your hackathon swag and trade it with friends and all these things. And all of this is being integrated with HackCard and everything like that. Hopefully the demo will be better and we can demo it right to you now.
So, sticker, blue sticker, MLH sticker. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture of it. And I'm lucky because I've got a piece of paper here with a white background. It's going to upload it. There you go. I've unlocked the MLH red sticker badge.
Okay.
Dude, your app is colorblind. So,
Okay, the app's colorblind, but
so yeah.
let's try something else. Have we got different stickers?
The yellow one, I lost my MLH sticker, sorry.
Okay, no worries.
I really hope it doesn't count this one's blue.
Okay, we can try that. Does anyone have one of the MLH swag bags?
There's an MLH sticker in it. Oh, actually, if we take a picture of the actual bag, it will recognize it. There you go, yeah. So we've integrated a lot of this, like a lot of swag. Actually, most of the swag here is integrated into Get Swagger, so if you scan anything... Actually, HackCard is integrated, isn't it? HackCard sticker, yeah. Yeah, do you want to pass by? Great, let's try this one. So this is from the audience, really. It's not really ours. Well, it is ours, but we didn't... Bill, if this fails, I'm walking off stage. Alright, there you go. So... The idea is you level up, you get points every time, you get a badge. No
Okay, so yeah, the idea is that obviously it's a very early stage product. We've literally built it in the last 2 weeks. But yeah, like the whole point is that we're experimenting, we're hackathon, we hack, we build stuff. And we're going to be pushing this out. We actually was at a hackathon and HackCard was being used, and it didn't work that well. We'll be honest. But
well, you guys, who here was at Birmingham? Hackference. Oh, you.
Well, it was a very small hackathon. It's understandable. But yeah, the whole idea is that we're pushing it out, and hopefully over the next few weeks, you guys will see all the major developments we've made, and we'll try and make it faster. And hopefully, the internet will be better than the venue we present at.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll leave it at that, and hopefully, good luck to the winner, and congratulations on all the hacks. That's it.
Why did HackCard stick on the
I've no idea. I don't know where it was. Yeah.
You can be, yep.
Also, another thing, who's here has heard of Student Hack? Student Hack? No? Okay. Who here wants to go to Student Hack? Okay, well, hello? Okay, so just a few hours ago, we actually sold out all 300 of our tickets, and we're going to be releasing a waiting list, so any of you who've missed out, we will be offering tickets for that. Unfortunately, we've tried our best, but we will not be able to host under 18s this time, but we'll be trying our best to host it in the future. So yeah, if you want to check out Student Hack, and we'll have the waiting list up for tonight. All right, thanks.
So. Hello everyone, please start making your way back into the auditorium. We are going to start doing the prize announcements. If you have not returned hardware, please wait until after prize announcements when Gregor will be back on the desk. If we still have your ID and you leave without it, that could be very awkward for everyone involved. Back to in here only. Thank you very much.
We will. So they're going to announce all their prizes. Yeah. Oh, they're just okay. We can make sure we get photos of every team. We can make
Is Tom here? Tom, the cameraman.
Yes. He is just supposed to be. Let's call it the ID thing.
Oh,
Okay, everybody, time for prizes. Yeah. Who's ready to get some cool tech? And Legos. Okay. So, before we get going, this has been an amazing event, and it wouldn't be possible without all of our absolutely amazing sponsors. Yeah, give a big round of applause to everybody who helped out. Firstly, isn't this office absolutely stunning? Like, this place is amazing. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much to Bloomberg for giving us the space for the weekend, putting up with, hackathon smell and being really messy and everything. So, they have done, they've been absolutely fantastic. So, big round of applause for Bloomberg. We have to thank Dell. Dell couldn't make it today, but they played a big part in helping get you your goodie bags that we gave out at the start. So big thank you for them. Awesome. Capital One, they're really cool. They brought the Lego, they brought Red Bull. So Pete and his team, like, absolutely fantastic job. You're pretty awesome. Namecheap, Niels, he worked really hard to try and make sure that everybody got their free domain names. If you didn't manage to get it this weekend, then like email them and they'll try and sort you out with it. Braintree, Cristiano is awesome. Oh, sorry, we've got for Namecheap first. Braintree, Cristiano is awesome, and he helped out with the mentoring as well, so thank you to Braintree. And thanks a lot to Twilio as well. Again, Paul and Michael, absolutely awesome people, so thanks for coming along. Yeah, and SendGrid, and I'm sure you all saw Robin and his cape. They are also amazing people, so big thanks to SendGrid. So Mendeley also came along, and like really big thanks to Joyce, because she was running around trying to help everybody who was doing Mendeley Hack to get through with OAuth. OAuth is difficult, and she helped out as much as she could. So thank you very much to Mendeley. You did a fantastic job. And also Salesforce. So we have John. Woo! Thank you very much. We've got some people who are giving away some stuff to us. So we got the Estimotes, and they're going to give away a prize as well. So thanks a lot to Estimote for giving us the Estimotes that we gave out to you. So, yep. You all now have NFC rings, which is awesome. You can use that for your hackathon next week. Thanks a lot to LaserShark for setting us up with some free hosting. That's great. LaserShark definitely win the prize for the coolest logo and company name ever. Yeah. And also, thanks a lot to Hack Campus for helping out with the grand prize. They've got an internship program starting up, so if you're looking for an internship, then check them out. So thanks a lot to them. You also win the prize for the most brightly dressed people in the room. Yeah, oh, and of course, like we had some under 18s here. Like, it's absolutely fantastic to see a school trip coming to a hackathon. It's great to see them getting involved. I'm sure you all agree they did an amazing job. Everything they made was absolutely brilliant. Like a huge thanks have to go out to Launchpad Labs, who hosted them during the night. So the under 18s, they left during the night and went over to Launchpad Labs, which hosted them there. So Launchpad Labs are like an accelerator program for, they're a charity that helps out, small businesses. They've got a space there, they've got mentorship, and they're like really rapidly growing. So huge thanks to them for helping us out and helping out the under 18s. Also, we had the mentors here. So who participated in the media mentor session? Woo! Anybody? Yeah, I know you all did. Come on, I saw you all there. So huge thanks to the mentors that came from the graduate developer community. That was a really awesome. Everybody helped out. Like, that was a really awesome thing. This was all made possible by the volunteers as well. So we had a huge volunteer team of people and friends who came in and just helped us out with organizing. So huge round of applause for them. And a big thank you to Bloomberg staff. So the security helped out, the catering, wow, the food was amazing. Don't you agree? Yep. Round of applause for the food. The people who set up, and also the AV guys, Gus and Darren, wouldn't have been possible without them. Oh yeah, and thank you for Doctor Who. So, like, biggest thanks of all has to go to Amy and Helen and Sahar and all the Bloomberg team who helped out during the event and helped out with CodeCon. They're just absolutely fantastic. This wouldn't have been possible without them. I don't know. So you might have seen Amy like running around trying to like sort things out constantly throughout the event. Without her, this event would not have run smoothly at all. She really, really helped make this event as good as it was. So huge thanks and success go to her. So we'd like to give her a little bit of a gift if she can come up. Yeah, come up on stage. So this is the person to thank for this hackathon, essentially. So thank you so much, Amy. Here you go.
Thank you for all the hassle. Thank you. We'll carry these for you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
And of course, the hackathon wouldn't have been anything without all of you. So to thank you, we're going to start giving out prizes. Yeah. So, first prize, or no, the first prize we're giving out, not the grand prize, okay? We're Salesforce prize. Would you like to come up and present?
Hello, hello, hello. Well, that was pretty amazing. I've judged at quite a few of these hackathons now, and it's always quite difficult to choose the winners, but this time was especially difficult because there were so many people with so much enthusiasm about what they were doing and things they were trying out. They weren't afraid to experiment and try things out. So it was pretty amazing to see you all. So I'm going to start with a few honourable mentions and then I'll cut to the chase. So I really loved CloudQ, Paper Trail, Twilio Play Street Fighter, that was hilarious. Foodball, Pindar, Boop, Noisy Tweets, Watchful and Tudorful, those were my kind of favourites, but the winner for me was Creep or Keep. And if you'd like to come up and get your lovely prize, so I have some very nice Arduino kits for them to play around with. There we go, kitties. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We're going to do a team photo over here. You can stop there.
Okay, next up we're going to give the Estimote prize. Unfortunately, Estimote, they work in continental Europe, so they weren't able to make it this weekend, but we're going to give out the prize instead. So the prize from Estimote goes to Join Pack. They win an Estimote developer preview kit each. Cameron loves you. Next up, can we have SendGrid come up on stage? Yeah.
Thank you very much, Tim. Hi, everyone. I hope you all had a good time. Yeah? Come on. Who else? Who's had a good time? That's what we like to hear. Well, look, guys. So a special mention to anyone whose first hackathon this is. I think it's absolutely incredible that you guys have come out here to your first hackathon, and I'm sure which will be the first of many. As you've now seen, hacks are absolutely fantastic. Get your creative juices flowing, build something cool, have a laugh with your mates. You know, it's absolutely fantastic. So big round of applause to everyone whose first hack it was. Massive. So we saw some really cool hacks using SendGrid. So well done, you guys. Worth mentioning, email to phone. I really liked that concept. I thought it was super cool. Same with Clueless hack. Clueless was cool because actually at the time I was sat there while watching them mention this, and I was trying to send a text and had no signal, but I did have Wi-Fi, so I should have sent an email to text. So big shout out for that, because that was, you know, really, really cool. The winner for us, it was pretty fun to pick this one, and it was SendGrid plays Street Fighter, because that is an amazing concept, and I think it would be absolutely hilarious. And I've seen the working demo now, so yeah, massive round of applause to Keelan for SendGrid Street Fighter. I haven't got a prize to give them. I'm gonna have to. They didn't come in time. I'll ship them out. But where's the photo guy gone? Can we get a photo with him? Yeah.
Which one is for SendGrid?
He's just not up for SendGrid. But yeah, massive round of applause for you. Next up, can we have the Mendeley Prize?
Disorganized. Oh, right, I can use these. Hi, so this is our first sponsored hackathon, so I really had rather low expectations because I didn't think anyone would know who Mendeley is and what would happen. And we had 4 people, 4 teams try to use it. Very sorry, OAuth is difficult. I promise to make it better next time. So my phone is ringing. I think we definitely, I want to give, where's James he gave such a huge effort for 3rd prize. I just want to give him a token just to say he tried to get the first Mendeley abstracts on a Pebble watch. Where is he? He's not here?
James has gone home.
He's gone. I'll follow it up with him. That's fine. We've got some other bits of swag that I thought I'd give away. I thought that the NFC guys here on the left, you could have a 2nd prize for a really great idea, I think, that would really help out people when they went to conferences. So I'll talk to you afterwards. But the first one has to go to the boys from Oxford, the Paper Trail guys. Where are they? Thought it was really cool. Well done. Thank you. There's 3. Okay, there's 2 jawbones.
Let's go in the middle here. We'll get a team photo. You guys can be in it.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay, that's fine.
We're going to get a photo.
Let's get a photo.
You can be in it.
Thanks, Victor.
You don't have to.
That is a pretty cool lab coat too. Gives Robin's cape a bit of a run for its money. So, next on the list, the Twilio Prize. Oh, this is the big one.
Hey everyone. So I don't know if you realised, but Twilio aren't responsible for the GSM phone signal in this Faraday cage that is this room. So apologies for the live demos that occurred earlier. Yeah, so sorry about that. The people who did get a live demo working, it's fantastic. I saw a lot of people, especially the Pong one at the back there, was fantastic when it was working pretty well. So we obviously have 4 Game Boys, red Game Boys with Tetris each. One of them got in the tumble dryer and has shrunk slightly. I'm sorry about that. Blame eBay. I'd just like to give a shout out to... blame Amazon then, okay? Blame Amazon, okay? Give a shout out to the students who have unfortunately all left, but it's really close to my heart to see young programmers building things that I couldn't even do 5 years ago. So can we just give a round of applause to them? Thank you. So we're going to give the...
Can I mention one thing?
You can mention one thing.
On that note, Twilio also helped us out with Launchpad Labs. They paid for the venue, so they actually enabled the under 18s to be here. So please give Paul a massive round of applause.
So the Twilio prize of 4 red original Game Boys goes to the Twilio Plays Sphero, the Twiro folks. Would you like to come up and claim your Game Boys? I'm afraid you get the pocket.
Next up, I've been staring at these prizes for a while. It's a pity I can't get any. But the next one is the Braintree Prize.
Awesome. So I'm gonna give out a few more prizes than I promised initially because due to circumstances, I have some more lead motions left over. So we have some awesome Lego. We have some lead motions. I'm gonna name a few teams that will win these things. Just come on up, all of you, and we'll have some nice photo together. I was really impressed with the amount of you who were trying to implement Braintree without actually having programmed before this event. That's quite a challenge, and that can be quite difficult. Not all of you made it, but I loved it. So I'm going to give one of these to PayPals, who made the app to kind of pay each other via the phone. Are you still here? Awesome. He actually, first time he built an Android app and directly tried to integrate Braintree. I'm going to give the other one, not to a PayPal, to a Braintree integration, but I'm going to give it to Simon, who was working on the battle clock. Where are you? Where are you? Awesome. Mainly because I was supposed to help him, and I was completely pointless. And the Lego is going to RingPay. Yes. You gotta figure out who wants which Want to take a picture of you? We'll do 2 group photos. 2 group photos? Do you want to do them all in one? Everyone in one. I'll go behind somebody. Jesus fucking awesome. Awesome. Are we all in the picture? Maybe. That's cool. Thank you very much, guys.
I'm so jealous. Next up, the Bloomberg Prize. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Thanks very much again for coming. I'll take this opportunity to thank Joe Nash in particular for endless emails to arrange this. So thanks very much. You definitely challenged us in R&D, the catering staff, the cleaning staff, and the aircon that stops the smell. So thank you very much. First of all, a special shout out to the use of our API in the Pirate app. That was fantastic. Unfortunately, that data is only updated every quarter, so if I was in some sort of Captain Phillips situation, it wouldn't be very helpful. So our first prize goes to, what's it called? You could have bought gold. Where are they? We've got some 3D printing pens for you.
So these medals come all the way from Boise, Idaho. Hands up, who's heard of Boise, Idaho? No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this is the grand prize for Launch Hack. We have these beautiful medals. We have some thalamic mayos for the team, which we will mail to you, so we won't get it today, but we will send it to you. And we also have, courtesy of Hack Campus, we have 4 tickets to TechCrunch Disrupt. And we have, courtesy of Namecheap, £250 worth of Namecheap credits. Yeah. That's a lot of domain names, right? Oh, and $50 in the merch store. So, yeah, this prize is just ballooning and ballooning. Right. So, to get to it, the winners are... Boop.
Boise, Idaho. Woo!
Okay, so finally, big thank you once again to all the volunteers and sponsors who helped make this happen. You all did a fantastic job, so thank you so much. If you liked this hackathon...
Let's give Tim a round of applause and his UK team.
And Joe, over there. Saif, Billawal, yeah. And Saif and Billawal. So if you like this hackathon, there are plenty more where this comes from. So there's going to be a bunch of student hackathons all around the country this autumn. We've got some in Glasgow, Manchester, Nottingham, Plymouth, Birmingham, all around. If you want to, yeah, there's so many I can hardly keep track. I have a big list. Newcastle, yes. Yeah, in Strathclyde, yeah. So, there's no way you're going to remember it if I can't even remember it. So what you want to do is you want to go onto MLH.io and check out the listings there of all the hackathons that there are. Find one near you, or find one not so near you, because we will help pay for your travel, up to £40. So, no first class. No. So you should definitely come along again. Okay, hands up who wants to come to another hackathon again. That's everybody, right? Okay, good. And then, if you come to your hackathon, you might get the chance of winning this beautiful trophy for your university. So well done to everybody, and we'll see you at the end of the season, where hopefully some of you will be raising this.